Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sam and Lee here.
Are the Soul Brothers, man. What's
up, peepos?
Back in it with a performance review.
Yes.
Jordan was kind enough to send us over a couple pairs of the CP3.11. Major shouts out to Jordan brand. So we got a little early look at these. Been going in on these in the gym. And let's get it popping with the traction.
Yes, so the traction is a modified herringbone. It's basically a herringbone.
Yeah.
I guess like tippy top of the toe is modified or whatever. But so at first it was okay. You know, there was a little bit of the bite wasn't the best, but once I broke it in, the bite got a lot better, and it's actually a really good strong bite. On dust though, it's really good also. Like, dust is not a problem. It was still sticking on dust. It's just not as hard of a bite as it is on a clean court, but it still grabs, and once dust is stuck on you, just do a light wipe and you're good to go. You have really good stops again. So indoor courts, dusty courts, really good. And clean courts are really good. So you're not gonna have any problems indoors. You just need to wipe slightly and break it in just for maybe like a day or two.
Yeah.
Outdoor use is not recommended though. The rubber is pretty damn soft and you'll probably run through it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But overall, I was actually really surprised at the traction because of the translucentness, and usually translucent outsoles are not good, but this one is actually CP3.11 is really good. The only reason I don't like translucent also is because it yellows, and I don't like yellow.
And it just gets super dirty fast.
Yeah, I like the look of it at first, but you know. Alright, moving on to the cushion. It's basically a Phylon midsole, and it has a forefoot and heel zoom unit. We're not sure how thick it is or how big it is, or if it's top loaded or bottom loaded. We need to wait for the fast pass. We'll tell you how it feels though. The forefoot, so you have to break it in just a little bit. You know, so once you start playing it, it starts to break in. You can feel the zoom in it a little bit more. But in the forefoot, you have a slightly soft and mushy and slightly bouncy zoom unit. You know, it kind of reminds me of the Hyperdunk 2016 if you guys ever played in that. And it's not a fast bounce like zoom is usually, but it's a mushy bounce like in the Hyperdunk. So the heel though, you can't really feel too much.
No.
But I like how the forefoot feels. It's like very subtle, and I like more responsive cushions. I don't like to have that crazy bounce.
Yeah.
So impact protection is pretty nice. Very responsive. Pretty soft. You know, the zoom in it gives a little bit, and overall I really like the cushions.
Yeah, not bad. Impact protection was adequate for sure, and you feel low to the ground and responsive. So. Really no complaints there.
Yes.
Moving on to the upper, you have this kind of weird suede material. Feels like the Superflies.
Yep.
Right.
Or the Kobe AD mid.
Yeah.
But a good amount thicker than that.
Yeah, and you know, it takes a little bit of breaking in. It looks and feels pretty premium, you know, because it's like a suede vibe. Then you have like synthetic leather in the back, synthetic leather on the tongue. Then you have this big strap on the toe, forefoot area, which is a nice material, a really nice, strong material. How much it does, that's another question we'll get into with support. But overall, materials are not bad.
Yeah, I mean, like at first it's pretty stiff though.
Yeah.
But once you break it in, it gets pretty soft and pliable, and it's not the best material, but...
And they're going to be a little heavy, which we'll find out in weight. But, you know, usually these type of leathers and synthetic leathers just add unnecessary weight,
but it gets the job done. So materials we're not mad at. Moving on to fit, it runs a little tiny bit long, so I feel like if you're like a narrow footer, you could probably go down half a size, but if you're a normal width to a wide footer, then you should probably go true to size. Width wise, it's normal.
Yeah, about normal.
Yeah, not too narrow, not too wide. There is a little bit of toe space, which I did not like, but you can always add an insole to fix that. But I don't really like adding insoles too much because it raises me up in the cushion. But
speaking of insole, this has just your standard insole, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an ortholite or anything. support, that's definitely good.
Yes.
The lateral stability is obviously going to be good because of the strap, and the materials are super strong, so they're definitely going to hold you in. Stability, like laterally, is not bad either, although it's not the widest.
Yeah, it doesn't really have like a crazy outrigger, but you know, I didn't have any stability issues.
Yeah,
You feel low to the ground.
Yeah, you're pretty low, so that helps.
Yep.
Lockdown, no issues.
Nope. Heels. There's no heel slippage, and like we just said, lateral stability, lateral containment was really good. So there's that.
All right, let's take a look at weight real quick.
Yep. 13.33 ounces. So it's on the heavier side of things, and definitely does feel a little heavy or bulky. Not the most minimal feeling shoes like the Currys or what else is very minimal? I think that's like the
Kobe's.
Yeah, Kobe's.
Or like the 11 EMs, you know.
Yeah. So
the Lillards.
But it makes it up in support.
Yeah.
You know, there's absolutely no support issues in this shoe. So if you're a bigger dude, then you'll probably like that.
Yeah.
But it just was a little bulky and heavy. So there's that.
Durability.
Durability, I feel like it should be pretty damn good. Besides outdoor use on the rubber, the materials and everything feels very well built.
Yeah, for sure.
Very well made. So
ventilation,
pretty hot. I mean, you have these amazing ventilation holes that are tiny. I don't really even think that they do anything, but
I was trying to see if you could run a lace through there. What if it went all the way through?
I don't think so.
That would be foolish.
No, dude, there's like foam right here in the freaking. You can't even.
No.
What the?
It's just a ventilation hole, but there's not much there. Anyways, aesthetics.
I kind of like them.
Yeah.
I mean, some colorways are pretty dope.
Yeah.
CP3 has some really dope P's. I think it was like a triple white with a black strap, which looked pretty dope. But one of the better or best looking CP models in my opinion. So
yeah, let us know what you guys think. All right, so wrapping it up, these we don't know how much these are because they sent to us in a box that has no tag on it.
I feel like it was $120.
Right.
I saw somewhere. But yeah, that's probably around the price that CPs are usually.
Yeah.
And so pretty cheap. And they are a very solid performer. I mean, it did every category pretty damn well, and I was actually enjoyed playing in these. Are they gonna be in my rotation? Yeah, probably sometimes. You know, if I want a solid performer. But I do like a little bit more of a minimal shoe. But other than that, yeah, that's the only problem with the shoe for me is like how it felt on foot. Like it was a little bulky. So if you want a good performer for a good price, then go ahead and cop the CP3.11. You liked it?
I did like it.
Okay. So there you go. That's your review. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.